to the CD cells that we use to identify and monitor cellular function in some viral diseases. So receptors for CD3, CD4, and CD8. So our B lymphocytes are responsible for our humoral or antibody response. They transform into plasma cells. The plasma cells are responsible for making the antibody to the foreign material once sensitized. And these cells aid in the defense of encapsulated bacteria. So our antibody response to foreign material, very heavily involved in bacterial infections. Take some time to look at the differences in the receptor sites on these cells, the names of the receptors, and again remember the process of and production of the T cells versus the B cells, what the difference is between those two productions. So with our B cell maturation process, the lymphoblast to pro-lymphocyte to lymphocyte matures into this antibody-producing plasma cell. And the first identifying feature of this antibody-producing cell is going to be the immunoglobulin chains, or the antibodies in the cytoplasm. The second stage includes the cytoplasmic and surface IgM production. Then receptors for complement and IgG will develop. And in that mature B cell, we will see surface IgM and IgD production. Daughter memory cells are also produced, and they secrete the antibodies then that is their primary job in the world, in the B cell lymphocytes. The plasma cell maturation, again, we're not going to typically see plasma cells in the circulating blood. We do see plasma cells in the bone marrow. When you see a plasma cell, this is the end stage of B cell differentiation. So the B cells can antigenically be stimulated and transformed to a blast stage, which is unique amongst the B cells. The end stage differentiation can also generate a clone of mature plasma cells. So this clone of mature plasma cells is responsible for secreting the antibody. So this can occur in the bone marrow typically. So this is just a diagram of the production of antibodies from the B cells to the plasma cells. And remember that we're looking at this type of production at sites other than the circulating blood. So that's what I have for you today in terms of information on the lymphocyte and monocytes. Remember that next week I do expect to see your index cards on lymphocyte, monocyte, and granulocyte production. I do want to see your quiz completed, and I want to see the few terms defined that are listed on week 5